This conference will now be recorded. This
Optimize a
conference will
pipeline.
now be recorded.
Okay,
Yeah.
so overall, I have a training experience of 4 plus years. In Matillion, I have trained more than like a 200, 300 professionals. But in Snowflake, I have trained more than 1,000 or 2,000 professionals. And I have delivered some corporate training as well. So that's it. Now over to you, Randeep.
Yeah. Yeah. My name is Ramdeep, and I have a experience of 2 years in ETL tool, Informatica Power Center.
Mm-hmm.
As a databases, we are using Oracle and the Teradata.
Mm-hmm.
So our project is going to migrate. As the migration is happening, there is a migration team working on it. They
Mm-hmm.
told the database is now the database they are using is Snowflake, and the tool they are going to plan is Matillion.
Okay.
For the Snowflake, we have the Udemy courses we learned. Is planning for the certification also, because due to this
Mm-hmm.
work, we are unable to concentrate on that. But we are preparing as we have the time. We are preparing for the certification also. So
Mm-hmm.
for the Matillion, we did not found any better resources in the Udemy anywhere like that. I heard that it has came to force before almost 4 years only. I heard that in our company they gave some basic training what will be there, but it was not at all helpful for us. So
Yep.
I thought I thought we need to learn outside. First of all, I need to know what they will the teachers what it will be, how like it will be. Just want to know. And you said that some solution architect, right? Means the solution
Yes.
architect means if there is a requirement need to design the SQ query, the mapping documents is the work
No, no.
you're going to do.
No. It's completely mix and match. So basically, you have a 2 years of experience. Okay, you know that
Yeah.
okay, the project is going to be migrated, and they are going to use Snowflake and Material. So who is going to
Hmm.
decide that okay, which tool they are going to use, and how they are going to decide which? I mean, I should go for Snowflake or not. This is something
Hmm.
which where the solution architect come in the picture.
Okay.
Now, if I just give you one basic example, Ramdeep, let's suppose you have a very, very good knowledge of the mobiles. Now, Harshita
Hmm.
came to you, and Harshita
Hmm.
said that, okay, Ramdeep, I wanted to purchase a phone. Now,
Hmm.
you as a very like you having a very sound knowledge of phones about phones, what kind of a questions you will be asking first? What is your budget? What is the
Hmm.
main features you're looking for, right?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
like, are you looking for a good battery backup, a good look, yeah, or a good camera? Okay,
Hmm.
or are you going to change into near future, maybe in a 1 year, or you are going to like having it as of a like looking for a good sustainability means you're going to use it for 5 years. These kind of questions you can ask. Similarly,
Yes.
when we decide a tool, so the Snowflake competitor also we have in the market, like a BigQuery we have, Redshift we have, Synapse we have. Why we are going for
Hmm.
Snowflake? Because you're just going to compare with some factors like a cost, scalability,
Hmm.
availability, and how
Hmm.
easily we can integrate with other tools. Because you need to bring the data from various sources. So this is something solution architect which is going to consolidate all these things. And you being a data engineer will be like designing the pipelines. Now,
Yeah.
first, I will be designing a prototype for you. So you will be struggling to create a pipeline on a new tool. Let's suppose. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a prototype that will give you an idea that okay, how we need to bring the data, how we are going to make these transformation and all. Second, how we are going to optimize that. So the solution architect like basically going to take care of everything like a performance and the designing the tools and all. Like there are uh, like responsibility also, and I'm talking in terms of like this respective to data engineering also only. Okay, not about the other fields.
Hmm.
Got it? So
Yeah. Got it.
majorly, if anyone ask, okay, yeah. So now coming to your point that okay, what we are going to learn. So because you're already coming from the informatica background,
Yes.
okay, so you know how things needs to be done. Means
Yes.
I mean you already know that okay, how you're going to create a transformation. You know that how I'm going to apply some kind of a data conversion or a new column creation or a
Hmm.
filtration. There are other
Hmm.
tools you have, like you have it. Other tools means other component will be in there in Informatica.
Hmm.
Similarly, when you start comparing the Informatica with the Matillion, you will be easily able to understand that thing. If
Yeah.
I'm going to give you, like, if I'm going to teach you that how to drive a car, okay, now you know, you were getting training on Maruti 800. You know how
Hmm.
to start the engine, you know how to put the accelerator, how to press the clutch, and then how to like change the gear and all. You got this training, right? Now
Yeah.
when you are going to change your car, means if I am going to give you a Hyundai, or let's suppose any other car, now you just need to know that, okay, what kind of other features you have. The process is almost going to be same. Probably you will
Hmm.
be starting, or you will be starting your engine from a left hand to right hand side. There would be
Hmm.
some a different shape of the button which is going to ignite the engine. There will be a different size of the gearbox,
Hmm.
right? So
Yes.
these are the
Yeah.
different things you will be getting, but the process is going to be same. If you like, if you are able to drive the car once, you would be able to drive other car as well. Like it's so similarly, you have already worked on Informatica, you have worked on Oracle and all. You know that you have been pulling the data from Oracle, or let's
Hmm.
suppose that Teradata, and then dumping into one place, probably Teradata or Oracle, anything you would be dumping. Okay, so in between of it, you must be applying some transformation. The transformation is like removing nulls, removing duplicates, applying some business logic, some calculation, some new data data conversion, new data column creations, and aggregation. So these are the kind of a major transformation you must be applying,
Yes.
right? Joining the data
Yeah.
sources and other. So same you're gonna apply into the material as well.
Hmm.
Okay, so let me just share my screen. Okay, do I have it? Hmm.
Okay. Good morning, Kaushal sir. This is Prakash.
Yeah, hi Prakash. Prakash, okay, thank you for joining. Can I have your introduction as well?
Yeah, sure. Sir, basically, I'm working as a in business analyst for an organization. So where I'm interacting with the client and taking the requirement. So that also includes if I've given like a small, like queries to runs and I know the basics of ETLs and all. So this is my roles and responsibilities with the organization. I've got plus years of experience.
Okay, and do you like which all tool you have been worked on so far?
So I'm aware in terms of ETL, Power BI, and Talent. So these two, I'm aware. Not on expert level, only till the time my job requirement.
Power BI and Tableau.
Talent.
Talent. Okay,
Is
and
it?
talent
Yeah,
only
it's
the
an ETL
basic
tool.
part, right?
Yeah, yeah, only the basic part.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay, so Talent is also an ETL tool, just like Informatica we have. We were also having, these are the on-premises ETL tool we have earlier. We have SSIS also, and then we had the Alteryx. These days, when everyone is moving to the cloud, so everyone is looking for SaaS solutions. Okay, and Ramdeep and Prakash, I'm expecting that you guys are having some basics of some cloud knowledge also. And before
Yeah.
for this material, you need to have a good knowledge of Snowflake. Why? Because we're going to launch the material on the Snowflake. We will be creating a tables, we will be creating a streams, we will be dumping the data into the Snowflake. Okay, so I would recommend that, okay, first before enrolling for this training, gets your hand dirty on the Snowflake.
Yeah, I know the Snowflake, not the expert level, but the basics I know very well.
Okay. Yeah. So, you should know about the architecture and all, how the pricing works. If not, then I can take one class on top of that as well. Okay, because that is going to
Sir,
be very, very important. Okay.
but sir,
And
I'm not aware.
Prakash,
So yeah, I'm not aware of Snowflake
okay.
concept. I need to just, yeah. So I need to like, I can, what I can do, I can just like through with YouTube only. I can just like if it is recommended and a pre-request.
And one more question, can I ask?
Yes, yes, Ramdeep, go ahead.
You're saying that for using the Matillion we need to know the Snowflake basics. It is okay, and the pricing model you're saying, right? Is that mandatory to work in as a developer to work in Matillion pricing model in the Snowflake is required? Generally, the architects, the higher officials will see, right, about that.
No, Ramdeep. See, you have a 2 years of experience. Prakash is having a 5 years of experience. You guys will be having a
Mhm.
custom permissions. Okay. You definitely need not to worry about all these things in your real time. Real time means in the project level, you won't be handling all these things, right?
Yeah.
But it is good to know. You need to,
Okay.
if you really wanted to stand out of the your the crowd and all, and if you are bringing some good thing to the table, then only your team will be recognizing you, right? If
Yeah.
you are saying that okay, I can do this, and you are in the cloud. Earlier when it was on premises, we only focus on the performance, how soon you can do this. But when it comes to the cloud, it's a how soon you can do it, and how cost effective solution you can make. I do not want Ramdeep, that you are going to build a solution for me who is just going to retrieve my data from my source in like in 1 hour. I have a terabyte of data in 1 hour, and that is generating a bill of, let's suppose $1,000. Suppose, okay. And on the other hand, Prakash made another solution for me, and which is taking only $500, but it is taking 2 hours, or let's suppose 1.5 hours.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood. So you should
Yeah.
know
Understood.
something about this conflict. But this is something which you can basically you can ask during the training if any point is not clear. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll tell you, you can go through with that. I can share you one link, basically.
Mm.
You can go through with that. You can ask anytime. Okay, and then you can watch the recordings of that sessions and all. And in this Matillion, what we are going to cover, let me just share my screen. Huh? Do let me know once you can see this.
Yeah. I can see.
Yeah, visible.
Can see it? Okay. All right. So this Matillion is basically an ETL ELT tool specifically for the cloud-based platform, like a Snowflake, on Databricks, Redshift, BigQuery, or Azure Synapse. Okay. Now we will be focusing Matillion with the Snowflake only. So what we're gonna do is we have a couple of ways to launch the Matillion. I do not want any one of you to spend some dollar. You are already going to enroll for this training. You will be paying your fees, right? Now definitely it is totally up to me whether you should save some cost, or if you are if you are eager to spend, you can definitely go with with the main account, and then you can add your credit card. But we have another way by which we can launch our material trial for 14 days. Okay, that is definitely not going to be an enterprise edition, which means we will be having only and only couple of limitations, only couple of limitation. But Ramdeep and Prakash, for both of you being a data engineer, there won't be any limitation. There are limitation only from an admin point of view, not from a developer or data engineer point of view. Okay, I
Yeah.
can show you how you can launch the enterprise edition, but for that you have to launch a AWS EC2 instance, and then you know it, like if your EC2 instance means if a cloud machine is going spin up, it is going to generate a credit, and for that your bill will be your like some dollars, or it can be couple of hundred or couple of hundred like 200 $300 bill can be there. Okay, so we'll go with the different approach. Okay, now in this Matillion, this ETL, which is basically it's a browser based environment where we are going to show you that how we are going to build the transformation and the orchestration job. This is the kind of architecture we have. We will be taking the data from different sources like a databases, APIs, file, NoSQL, applications, and this Matillion we will be launching on any of these cloud, AWS, GCP, or Azure, and these are the cloud data warehouse platform where the data will ingest, and it is going to use the credit of it, means the compute credit will be used of the Snowflake, and then Matillion will be ingesting the data, loading the data. Okay, and after that you can use for your BI reporting and all. Similarly, you guys were doing for like taking the data from Informatica, like Oracle to Teradata through Informatica, and then connecting the Power BI or connecting the Tableau for your Power BI reporting. So same thing we're gonna do over here. We will be learning how you are going to create both the type of job. It means I will be showing you how we are going to extract the data from outside of the Snowflake, means API, which is very important. So, then data lake like a S3 or ADLS. Third, like the data lake, okay, S3 or ADLS. Third, databases like SQL and SQL Server, Oracle, and all, and we will be launching it on RDS. Okay, and then SFTP. So these are the common sources we're gonna see over here. Okay, also all the type of transformation we're gonna see over here, means like filtering the data, aggregation, removing, in fact semi-structured type of data also we're gonna handle. So far you might have worked only on CSV data, but we're gonna work on JSON or XML type of data over here. Okay, then we're going to schedule the jobs, how we are going to basically iterate the jobs. Suppose you need to fetch the data 100, like you need to iterate one job at 100 times for the different tables. So how we going to do it, how we going to create a table at the runtime, how we are going to truncate the table and then load the table at the runtime, how we are going to handle the SCD, how we are going to handle the CDC. All these common things we will be seeing over here. Okay, we will be understanding the variables as well, because we know sorry, any pipeline cannot be like a parameter like a dynamic until unless we introduce the variables. Okay, and this is on a high level. Okay, today I'm just going to give you 5-10 minutes of demo which is on high level, but I'm not well actually, so but in our next session we will be seeing everything in the details. Okay, what are the products we have is, okay, we have Matillion ETL, Matillion data loader, and third one is the data productivity. So these are all things which we're going to see everything into the details. When I say details, means like you will be after this you will be very much comfortable to work in your project. Okay,
Okay.
any questions guys? Sorry, sorry.
Here that
Go ahead.
some you're saying some data loader and the Matillion ETL tool. What's the difference? Generally,
Okay,
we are learning
so
now the Matillion ETL.
see, Ramdeep, we will be using Matillion ETL, and you also will be working on Matillion ETL data loader, which does not provide any transformation. And there you will be having only couple of connectors. But in Matillion ETL, there are 80 plus connectors, and that gives you no, like the easy options to transform your data as well. So if
Okay.
let's suppose that you have a requirement, if your company is deciding that we are looking for a cost effective solution, because transformation we may apply into the Snowflake using the stored procedure, or you are planning for a DBT, that is another third party, another third tool. So if you're planning for that transformation, we're going to apply in DBT, then uh, data loader might be a good choice. But if you are saying if you are looking for a one solution, which is going to extract the data, load the data, transform the data, and going to schedule the data, going for the audit loggings and everything, then Matillion ETL will be a good choice, which is not only just going to bring the data from NoSQL API or RDBMS or this applications like CRM or ERP applications also. Understood?
Means the data loader means simply copy pasting from one database to another
Right.
database using Matillion. If you need to do any transformations, any loading, extracting any transformations, we will use the Matillion, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and it's
In
the
data loading.
data load is also one of the part of Matillion, right?
Yes,
Simple
Matillion
version
has a
we can say.
product. Matillions,
Okay,
it is one of the product.
okay,
Okay, so like if any let's suppose if any company is planning to launch four project depending on the depending on the uses. Maruti is launching four car. One is hatchback, one is SUV, one is sedan. So depending on your need, you will be going for it, right? So similarly,
yeah,
we have another one is Matillion Data Productivity Cloud, which is completely a SaaS based.
okay,
We will also see that also. Okay,
yeah,
like I'll give you a short demo on the data productivity cloud as well.
yeah.
This data productivity cloud and the Matillion ETL, there is no difference, only and only the underlying engines and some UI related differences. Okay.
Okay.
However, like this Matillion guys, they are just focusing on the data loader these days.
Hmm. Why? Means transformations. Those okay. Means the Snowflake is only is going to do more transformations, right? Maybe due to that.
See, it depends. Like if you want your Snowflake should do a more transformation, then you will go for data loader. If you want, no, I just want a kind of a easy solution which can do the transformation, like at the runtime only, or like a kind of a drag and drop, easy tool based, then Matillion ETL would be a good solution. See, you may not be very good in writing a complex stored procedure, right? Your team also may not be like very comfortable writing a complex code. They can
Yeah,
simply go and use the tool. Okay.
yeah.
So
Okay, so just
material tool
yes,
is like
yes.
just like sorry to interrupt. So it's more like configuration, like as you said, there are a lot of connectors we'll be using, or it's like doing complex code and like writing queries, or
No,
it's
no,
just like
no. It is
configuration.
going to be
Yeah,
very easy, Pramod. It is, see, it is going to be very easy for you. You just need to understand how the, like if you're already coming from a talent background, na, you know the how to drag and drop and use a component and then do some configuration. Same
correct.
thing you're gonna do over here. You have some code like you have a SQL script, you have a Bash script, you have a Python script component here. So if you feel something which cannot be implemented by the help of components, then you can write your own script as well.
Okay, means more than
Got it?
50% will be ready-made level. So there is no
Yeah,
custom code or.
more than
Mhm.
50%. Yes, yes, true, true, true,
Okay, perfect.
true.